Hi everyone, Dark Oak here. For a small message, I need voice actors for a project that I'm trying to do right now. It's called Fallout Equestria, the Cursed Crusade. So if you are interested, voice acting or anything, just check the description below. There's a list of all the characters that you can voice in the episode, and I also will talk about them later in the video in details. But for now, just check the description, select the characters that is interesting to you, and voice them. And once you do, wave or any other kind of file, just record yourself with the files. Once there's a file, the voice file that you recorded, just send it to me. In the description below there's a link to my email address, and I will listen to them and just decide which one is the best. Also, if you don't have a good microphone, I don't care. If you think that you're good, I'll think about it. I'll hear you and I'll judge myself. But I don't select on the quality of the mic. I really don't care. I just do it for fun. So if you are interested in participating, just voice the character you want, and then I'll select. So good luck. Alright, so first of all we have LoGhi, who is a yak from Yakistan in the future of Fallout Equestria. So he's kind of like all the yaks except for one thing. He is a crazy Pinkie Pie fan, and he wants to make everyone laugh, except that his sense of humor is different than the others, and that can make some weird situation. That's pretty much it for LoGhi. So if you think you got what it takes to voice that big fella, just tell me. Okay, next up is a Breezy, and this Breezy is a parasite, an ex-parasite that was supposed to kill Maxwell, but spoilers, decided to eventually come with him. So yes, this thing lives inside the pony, inside the Maxwell house, kind of like a passenger. He tries to optimize Maxwell House body functions, and that's pretty much it. He speaks very fast. He's the most fast speaker in the group, so, and very smart too. But he speaks so fast that people have difficulties understanding him. So anyway, that's pretty much it I have to say for this character. Next we have Buster, who is a Cheshire cat. Buster is a Cheshire cat, and that means that he's incorporeal. That means he can't be touched physically in the physical realm. And he is also omnipotent. That means that he has knowledge of everything that's going around here and the fourth wall. He's a bit depressed because he has to live in a world where, you know, horrible shits are happening everywhere around him, and he's forced to know everything about it. So he's a bit depressed. He wants to die. He really wants to die, but he acts very not depressed, if that makes sense. Like, he considered death like his only option to end his suffering. He's a bit mad, he's a bit crazy, because he's seen so much shit in the Fallout Equestrian land that he's lost a bit of reality. Basically, he doesn't act depressed, but he wants to die. So it's kind of weird. And he tries to get the gun from Sierra at one point that can kill incorporeal things like Draconiquists, Wendigos, and stuff like that. So he wants the gun to end himself, but at the same time the Cursed Crusades team doesn't want to kill him because there is his friends. So, but he wants to die, so that's pretty much the story. Next we have Lady. Lady is a half dragon and half unicorn, and she was blinded by some raiders long ago. She can hear though, and she can feel the ground around her, so she's basically Tough from Avatar. If you want a good example, Tough from Avatar, or but a bit more dark. She used to have a family a long time ago, but lost it during the war, just like Maxwell House. And she knows him. She knows Maxwell for a long time, so she decided to help him out and stand around him, stay with him on his crusade with his friends and everything, because she used to know him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Next up, we have Sierra, the ex-sex slave. She was owned by a griffin pimp named Guldo in the past, so she's my favorite character. So yeah, I'm gonna need a really good voice actress for this one, because I really like this character. So she's a centauress, obviously, and she has twin pistols and a gauss rifle. Do I forget anything? She's a bit sassy, and she wants to be a badass, but doesn't have exactly the skills for it, because she used to be a sex slave all her life, and she recently got freed by LoGhi and Maxwell. So pretty much it. Okay, next one is for those who want to be the villain. We have Guldo. Guldo is the griffin pimp that used to own Sierra, and if you select this character, there's a good chance that you're gonna be in the sketch, because I'm thinking about showing the part where Guldo come back and try to ambush the Cursed Crusade. Yes, Guldo is the griffin pimp, so just think about a pimp that is very polite and, well, polite. He's a very suave character. He speaks kind of like a businessman, and he's not he's a rough guy, but he's not all bad. He's just he just was born into a business that's kind of like prostitution and everything, sex slaves and all these sort of things. He owns a bar called Le Bordel de Cul. He's a pimp. Think about a pimp and you're gonna be okay. And of course you got Maxwell House, but he's gonna be played by me, so you don't have to. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm showing you this, but he's gonna be played by me, so you don't have to worry about that. He's basically me, but in pony form, but not really. He's like the worst and best part of me. So that's it.